girls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I meal prep to lose weight, at least to maintain, but of course with working out, this has been amazing for me. So I have all of my favorite spices, the ones that I pretty much use every day, and of course olive oil. Coconut oil is also really great. Sometimes I will switch between the two. And my favorite source of protein right now is ground chicken, but of course you can use whatever you like. Even substitute that with beans if you don't eat meat. So I'm gonna season mine heavily because I love these spices together. I use a chili lime mix from Trader Joe's, salt, pepper, and some garlic powder. Quick tip, if you are not using Himalayan pink salt, you need to start using it now. You have to get rid of that table salt. That stuff is no good for you. This is a natural mineral that will do your body so good. So now that I've flavored my meat, oh, I'm also adding some spice in my life because I love spicy food. Who else is with me? I'm gonna let this chicken cook, dance around to pass the time by, you know, the usual. And for this, I use meal prep containers. Now, I like to meal prep several meals at a time, not a week's worth, because I like my food to be fresh, right? I like crispy, crunchy veg, no soggy food here. So these are the containers that I bought from Amazon a long time ago. If I can find them, I will put a link in the description box for you guys. And I'm just going to divide my chicken into each so I know how much I want. And I used to use a scale so I can eyeball pretty much now how much is necessary for me. So now I'm gonna go ahead and saute my vegetables. I usually don't buy pre-cut, but these looked really good at the market, so I picked them up. And I'm just gonna use the same pan because I was a little too lazy to wash it. So for flavor, I just use black pepper to season my vegetables and some oil. You can use coconut oil or olive oil. And I also like to add a little bit of water to steam them. And I don't like to cook my vegetables too much. So while that is sauteing, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my rice. Thank God for Trader Joe's because this stuff only takes 3 minutes. Once the veg is done, we can remove it from the heat and add it to our containers. Now remember, when you're gonna reheat your meals, you're gonna continue to cook it. That's why I don't like to overcook my vegetables. I would say I steam them or saute them on the stove for about 3 to 5 minutes. And when I'm ready to eat my meal, I like to top it off with a huge heaping amount of greens. I am so bad with greens, so this for me is the easiest way to get them in. And I love raw spinach. It adds a bit of crunchiness to our meal and spices it up. So there you go. And these will keep in the fridge for about 3 days, but I always eat them the next day for lunch and or dinner. So another option I have for you guys is mushrooms. Oh, and green beans are my life right now. I also paired this with bell pepper and some white onions. And again, I'm just gonna saute this in a little bit of olive oil, a little EVOO, and some black pepper. Fruit and veggies are key to life, and the key here is to eat the ones that you like and also switch them up. I always buy a variety. Whatever I have on hand, I usually throw it in a pan. Oh, also I'm adding water as well. You guys know the drill. And here I already have some chicken that I whipped up, but vegetables are so good for you. I also don't calorie count, and here you see I'm just throwing in some cherry tomatoes whole because when you bite into them, oh, they just explode in your mouth. They are so delicious. So this is a great option for lunch for me anyways. I decided to skip out on the rice. Sometimes I'll do that and I'll just substitute with extra vegetables, which is so good for you anyways. It doesn't really matter. But if it's a day where I'm editing a lot, I'm sitting at the desk, I don't want to feel tired or too full, then this is what I will do. And then I will go ahead and add a healthy fat like avocado, which is so bomb. So that's what I had for lunch that day. Usually 1 pack of protein is enough for 3 meals, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my vegetables and the rest of the chicken into 2 other containers, and voila! Here are my meals for lunch and dinner options, and I'm gonna add rice to the 2 here that you see just to bulk them up a little bit, and of course I'll go ahead and add spinach when I'm ready to eat them. Cooking this way is so good for me because it's really easy to just heat something up, especially when you're so hungry. You can make a healthier choice instead of going to fast food. So that is how I meal prep to maintain and or lose weight, and I hope you guys give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.